It is one of the most iconic competitions in the state, Miss Texas and Miss Texas's Teen. We got unprecedented access to learn about the heart and hustle that makes Miss Texas more than just a title. Every year, contestants from across the state show up here at the Renaissance in Richardson for Miss Texas. And let me tell you, the space is transformed for the event. You might spot Miss Texas while you're walking down the hallway, or you may spy her in a cardboard cutout. And if you're very lucky, you just might get to chat with this very in-demand woman in person. Okay, tell us what it has been like to be Miss Texas for the last year.
I mean, it's been an incredible honor. I did not grow up in pageants, and so I never thought this would even be something I would ever achieve, but this last year has just been so incredible and a great reminder of what pageantry can do for young women. I've gotten to travel over 40,000 miles during my year, and that includes 7 states outside of Texas. I've gotten to partner with Autism Speaks and Best Buddies to advocate for my platform, which is all about autism awareness, safety, and education. I've gotten to give so many conferences, school appearances, meet so many new students and faces, so it's truly been an incredible year.
I want to dive a little deeper into what you do, your platform. I was so touched by you being a sibling advocate for your brother in the world of autism. Talk about what made that come about and what prompted you to say, hey, I'm going to use this opportunity and speak up for him and others like him.
Yes, so my younger brother, Andrew, has autism, and my whole life I have always kind of navigated the world knowing that my brother is on the spectrum. So everything was, you know, I'm going to a restaurant, I'm looking for the gluten-free section of the menu.
Yes.
I'm going to somewhere out in the park, and I've got to always keep my eye on somebody. And so that was my whole life. But when I first started competing, that was actually not my platform. It was just mental health. But my talent was a spoken word about my brother. And I had so many parents who came to Miss Texas and came up to me and said, thank you for speaking up about this. And I didn't realize how important it was to be able to have a platform to talk about something that often doesn't get spoken about.
And I think it highlights what Miss Texas is, who she is, that you're truly being an advocate for those parents and families saying, hey, we need somebody to speak up for what we're going through. So let's talk about Miss America.
Yes.
You were not just there, you were highly successful. Talk about what that experience was like.
I mean, still so surreal. Every time I see pictures come up on my phone and like the memories part, I'm like, I can't believe I did that. I remember it vividly. The first night of prelims, we got onto the stage to rehearse, and we all started tearing up when we first stepped on the stage, because we just couldn't believe that for some of us, whether it was 2 years like me or some of my Miss America sisters, it was a 10-year journey to get to this point. We all just realized in that moment, all of our hard work came to a culmination being at Miss America. And I mean, to be someone who didn't grow up in pageants and go from not being able to walk in heels just 3 years ago to placing first runner-up and continuing our first runner-up streak here in Texas, it's incredible. And I walked away with $13,000 extra in scholarships. So truly an incredible, life-changing experience.
You were honest about, listen, I got in this for the scholarships.
Yes.
And so talk about that component and your education and how important that is.
Yes. So I have this running joke in the Miss Texas org that I collect degrees like Thanos, because I have 3 degrees currently. I have a bachelor's degree and 2 master's degrees. Now, I'll actually be starting law school this August at Texas Tech. And I didn't realize at first that pageantry would give me an opportunity to not only earn scholarships, but also develop my personal and professional skills.
4 years ago, you didn't know that you'd be here.
Not
you didn't
at all.
know that you would have gone to Miss America. And that we continue to cheer you on. Thank you for being such an excellent role model for all of these young girls who are here cheering you on.
Thank you so much.
My pleasure. So, of course, we will put all the details about Annette and let you follow her journey, and, of course, the details about Miss Texas on our website, cw33.com. And by the way, the very newly crowned Miss Texas is Sadie Schermeyer, who just won Miss Richardson as well. I was able to watch her earn that title in North Texas, and I cannot wait to see how she advocates for our state.